classmate boasts about the new watch worth $8,000. Although Emma pretends to be indifferent on the surface, she intentionally knocks down the other while playing games, then pretends to help him up. In silence, Emma sneaks away that new watch. Emma studies very well. In the eyes of outsiders, she is a perfect genius. At the end of term award ceremony, Emma is full of confidence, sure to win. Unexpectedly, the winner is Milo. Warm applause arises around. The honor that belongs to her is taken away by others. Emma does not want to see that disgusting face, slowly dropping her smiling mouth, her feet unconsciously starting to shake. An evil plan quietly emerges in Emma's mind. At the party after the ceremony, taking advantage of no one noticing, Emma tricks Milo to the edge of the cliff, looking at him like watching a dead person.
Emma, what's wrong? What do you want?
I think you know.
Suddenly, someone calls for help at the ceremony, but Emma has already returned to her father. Milo has lost his breath. His mother is heartbroken. But Emma just looked at it all coldly. On this day, father invited a nanny. She seemed not so well behaved. The nanny secretly took father's pills away. This scene happened to be seen by Emma. Emma used this handle to threaten the nanny.
Now go and get me some ice cream.
You little bitch.
Bring me a couple of cookies while you're at it.
The next day at Milo's funeral, father took Emma to comfort Milo's parents but heard the medal was missing. Emma tried hard to hold back her laughter and forced out sad tears. When back home, father was sorting clothes, dropped a toy under the bed. He bent down to pick it up. Unbeknownst to him, the medal was hidden under the bed. Fortunately, Emma appeared in time to successfully divert father's attention. At night, when father looked at photos, he found Emma staring intently at the medal. He vaguely sensed something was wrong, and the visit from the teacher and investigator made father more certain of his suspicion. The teacher and agent believed Milo's death had a huge connection with Emma, and 3 eyewitness students saw Emma and Milo walking together. These conversations were overheard by Emma and the nanny. Looking at the cookie jar on the table, Emma suddenly had an idea. Hearing the sound of glass breaking, father rushed over. Emma lay in the glass shards in fear. The teacher also ended the investigation due to an emergency. Father carefully bandaged Emma's wound, wanting to take the opportunity to ask some questions. Upon hearing, Emma stood up directly, successfully deceiving her father with tears. The nanny at home was also restless. Knowing that the father was single, she always wanted to be Emma's stepmother. Hearing what the teacher said combined with Emma's reaction, the nanny immediately began to threaten.
But if it's something really bad, like maybe if someone dies, you get sent to the electric chair. Your skin crackles and shrivels like when we make bacon in the morning.
Seeing such a brazen nanny, Emma silently put her on the death list. That day, the nanny found Milo's medal under the bed. She hung it in a prominent position. Fortunately, the father did not notice. Emma hurriedly hid the medal. Just wanted to leave when the father stopped Emma. Asked what Emma was holding in her hand. Emma had to obediently hand over the medal, only to see the name Milo written on it. At this moment, the nanny walked over upon hearing. Said the medal was found under Emma's bed while cleaning. Hearing this, Emma looked sharply at the nanny. Facing her father's serious questioning, Emma had to lie that it was one. Father took Emma to find Milo's mother. Let Emma return the medal personally. Back home, the nanny became more pushy.
Stay away from my dad.
Or what? Wouldn't I make a good stepmom? Where I come from, a spoiled little princess like you, ain't nothing.
Emma glared at this woman fiercely. Already thought about where to bury her. Emma deliberately hid. The nanny did not see Emma's trace. Then began to search everywhere. She came to check the workshop. The rolling door behind quickly locked. The nanny accidentally kicked over the gasoline in the corner. Suddenly, the back door locked tight. A flash of fire shot up to the beam. Emma slowly poked her head out by the window. The nanny frantically smashed the window, but got her arm cut by glass. She screamed and retreated, ultimately swallowed by the flames. And next, Emma would deal with the next threat. That is the teacher. How strong is a child's revenge psychology? A wasp flew to the teacher's face. She hurriedly waved to drive it away. The vehicle instantly lost control. Fortunately, it was a close call. did not hit the opposite car. The teacher opened the window and let the Hornet go. But unexpectedly, there was a big hive in the back seat. The teacher died in a car accident. Emma, hearing this good news, couldn't help but show a satisfied smile. But the father found that the hive at home was gone, and he instantly became suspicious. Thinking of Emma's classmate who died unexpectedly, the nanny who was inexplicably burned to death. Everyone was connected to Emma. So the father went to Emma and questioned her sternly. And Emma did not hide anything at all, revealing the whole killing matter. In order to clear Emma's suspicion, the father took Emma to a lakeside cabin. He no longer trusted Emma so much, and every day he found it hard to sleep, always dreaming of the victim's appearance. After the father checked the information on juvenile crime, he decided to quietly contact the sheriff. Unexpectedly, he was caught by Emma. Emma slowly sat down in front of her father and advised him kindly.
I never hurt anyone for no reason. Would never ever do that. Do you think I would? Do you, Daddy?
I don't know anymore.
The father's answer disappointed Emma greatly. Emma showed an evil gaze again. While the father was asleep, Emma quietly kissed his forehead, then opened the gas valve, then turned on the stove switch. Next, take the juice and quietly wait by the river for the explosion of art. Unexpectedly, the father smelled the gas and hurriedly got up to turn off the valve. He approached Emma in confusion.
Why would you do that to me? I'm the only person you have.
No. If something happened to you, I'd live without Angela. At least she thinks I'm nice.
The father was utterly disappointed in Emma. He poured out a whole bottle of sleeping pills and crushed the tablets, then put the powder into 2 cups of coffee, preparing to first deal with Emma, then commit suicide. At this time, Emma suggested adding some cream. The father didn't think much and turned to get cream from the fridge. Then father and daughter drank the coffee together. It turned out Emma switched the 2 cups of coffee. She timed it to wake up first, then aimed the pistol at her father, intending to fake a suicide scene. But since she had never shot before, the first shot missed, and this successfully woke up the father. Emma hurriedly took out her phone to call the police and said her father was trying to kill her. Seeing her father coming with the gun, Emma hurriedly hid in the bathroom. She quickly locked the door, and the father broke in the room. About to aim the gun at Emma, the guard arrived with a shotgun.
I will not let you hurt that girl. Nothing hurts her. Forgive me.
Emma killed the last in danger. Aunt rushed over upon hearing the news. Emma started her innocent performance again.
Was Daddy sick?
I think your daddy was sick.
Let me go home. We can have ice cream.
You can have whatever you want.